welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a day in the life, starting off with a morning workout down in Kite Beach in Addy Zero, free gym for anyone. Thought I'd come down, get a workout in the sun. Stay tuned to see some really good real estate, some good renovation projects that we're working on right now. We're going to check out a prime apartment in Bluewaters Bay with my colleague Ted. Definitely need chalk.
You train every day?
Try to.
Nice.
Yeah, I eat cake every day though. I need to train every day. I've been playing a lot of paddle lately, hence why I haven't really been in the gym as much. Obviously I was training for the triathlon and then I hurt my ankle, and then ever since I recovered I've just been playing a lot of paddle.
You got any plans for events or anything you want to do?
No plans yet. I actually want to maybe do Ironman in Oman in November. Got asked by a couple of people to do that, so yeah, I might do that. Are you in, Ollie?
Called me out on the video.
I called you out.
I'm in, bro. I just need to get my swimming dialed in. But I'm in, yeah.
There you go. Listeners, you heard that? He's in. He's in. Come for a workout. Whenever I'm ready to play. Bro, I'm too good now. That's my friend Noor, lives in my building. I think he's part owner and trainer, Seth. Yeah, he's a good guy. I always beat him in paddle. He's just been asking me to play some paddle. I remember the Atlantis unit I was in the other day.
Yeah.
So I obviously done a viewing on it. Clients weren't interested, so I pitched the owner to get a listing online. And by the way, getting listings online is obviously one of the toughest things right now in the buy real estate, because there's thousands of agents. Why do they need you, you know? Mm-hmm. Especially if you don't really have much of a relationship with them. But I noticed then that William, if you're looking at this, he's got the same shared group as me in rally paddle. So I invited him to a game of paddle. I said, right, this is the deal. Well, first of all, he rejected to let me list it because he said we need to do a deal first, then I'll let you list my property. So I said, right, fine, here's the deal. I beat you in paddle, you give me the listing, and then if you beat me, you don't pay any commissions. Then I asked him what his level was, and he just said, pretty fucking shit. I was just telling him, alright, I'm sending the contract there now. I'll get it listed today. Yeah. There's one way to get a listing in Dubai real estate. Smash the client in a game of paddle. That's us. Welcome to Casa Brown. Yes, so we just finished the workout down in Kite Beach, just getting ready now. We are heading off to check a couple of projects that we have ongoing. We're checking, as I said, the Bluewaters project. The reason why I took this apartment, I was just speaking to Ollie, was that, you know, time is money in Dubai and traffic is horrendous and it gets really bad. So this gym in my building is top tier and I do not need to travel 30 minutes forward and 30 minutes back to a gym. Got a cancellation on JGE. Obviously my clients were trying to get one there. Let's see what we can get. They were a little bit worried with the stock market crash. This guy's obviously in tech. Just trying to find out the unit and where it's based.
What's JGE2 for anyone who doesn't know?
JGE2 is Jumeirah Golf Estates 2.0. It's one of the Europeans' most favourite communities. They've got 2 PGA Championship golf courses, Earth and Fire, I believe. They've got the Tommy Fleetwood Academy. It's fantastic. Really green community, lovely houses, and basically they're launching a second phase now where they're stepping the game up big time. A lot of new facilities, a lot of new amenities. The first Etihad rail, the first metro. Does he know we're recording? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so it's going to be a good one. You, Ted. I'll see you in Porsche Cafe.
Go on, lads, see you in a bit.
Yeah, they beat me last night in paddle.
Badly.
Yeah, they beat me badly, to be honest. Yeah, but I hadn't played in a while. My partner also didn't play in a while. Sean, not much else to say. Sean was injured, I was injured, and obviously I've never played at that level as well. So they're like 2 steps, maybe even 3 steps above the level I ever play at. So it was a wake-up call for sure. But I'll be back, and I'll be back for a vengeance. Welcome. So we're at our latest renovation project in Arabian Ranches. Probably one of the best family communities in all of Dubai. Most popular for sure. We've got old style villas, a lot of potential to extend them, a lot of potential to add value, and we've also got big plots here as well. Emar Master Development. Our cameraman just said on the way down here it feels like you're in an American street. Lots of greenery. So yeah, come on in, let's check it out.
Yeah, what are you guys doing to it?
So what we're doing to this project is we're fully extending it, fully renovating it, gutting it and upgrading it to the highest standard. It's the only way in this current market to get the highest returns. And people coming into the market, you know, a couple of years ago, you were able to get 30-40% return on your investment, but right now anywhere between 18 and 25 is kind of the sweet spot, and it's kind of what you're max able to get. But again, with the bad contractors in the market and these shitty jobs, you can kind of see through those projects. So what we do is we do a full thorough renovation, and that's how we're able to get the 25%. So on this particular project, like I said, we're extending it, fully gutting it, upgrading it to the highest standard. We're going to be looking at around 20-25% return on investment. This will be hitting the market for about, oh no, my shoes.
Oh,
Do not touch anything in here. Like I was saying before, I stepped in a pile of cement. We purchased this at around 8.6 million. We are fully gutting it, putting around, you know, 2 to 3 million dirhams into this property to get it to the highest standard. Families walk in, they say, right, this is the place for us. We'll fully landscape, we'll put a pool in it to the highest standard, modern finish, and we'll put this back on the market roughly around 14 million dirhams. And yeah, we've done multiple villas like this in the market. It's a very, very good model to do in Dubai, because like I said, these homes in like Arabian Ranches, Jumeirah Islands, Jumeirah Gulf Estates, they're touching on now, and the standard finishing is becoming that little bit old, talking like 20 plus years in some of these communities. And these new families that are moving over from Europe, Australia, the US, they want turnkey properties. They want to walk in, they want to drop the bags. That's where we come into play. We come in, we find an old house, we put our own stamp on it, and that's how we're building these magnificent family homes for people to come in and purchase them on the market.
Do you get this level of privacy anywhere else in Dubai, really?
That's actually a good question, because if you look at the new master plan by Miras, which is Nadal Sheba Gardens, and the master plan wasn't really designed that well, and a lot of properties are kind of looking side by side or looking into each other's gardens. And if you look here, old Emar style community. Now this is a nice corner plot. You can imagine you can have your swimming pool here, you can have your kids here. It's perfect. So you do have that privacy. Like even this villa right here, you can see it's the side of the villa. There's not really that many windows, so nobody can overlook into the garden, if that makes sense. So yes, in answer to your question, you get a lot of privacy in Arabian Ranches.
How would someone else add value if they had a property like this?
Yeah, well, obviously the full renovation, gutting it back to, you know, basically shelling core, changing all the electricals, changing all the plumbing, putting a really, really high-end finishing in is one thing. But the other thing by adding value is adding extensions to the build-up area. Normally in EMAR communities, you can normally add 10%. So if you can see here, we will extend this part out here, and obviously we'll create a larger living space on the ground floor in this villa. So again, that's where we'll add value on this project.
Are there particular floor plans which work better than others?
Yeah, for sure. Like in most communities you look in, there's going to be least favorable floor plans than others. It doesn't matter whether it's, you know, fully upgraded or completely standard. People know that that particular style can be extended in a certain way. It may have a more favorable layout downstairs in terms of living space, because you've got a lot of different nationalities here. So families like maybe larger living space that can be divided into two. It all depends. So yes, correct. In answer to your question, some styles will be more favorable than others, and obviously they will demand the premium on the back end, or even when you buy standard, because they know that it adds that value. Yeah, so this stairway, like these old style stairways in Arabian Ranches, they'll be completely good taken out. We'll put a nice new stairway in here.
These are the original stairs?
I actually don't think so. I know one thing for sure is that they're the original tiles, and they're definitely changed. As you can see, these are the sort of level of finishing you can do in these villas. A lot of people want that barbecue style effect. They want a really nice swimming pool, they want a place to lounge with their family, they want the pergola. So it's everything we're going to be doing on this project, so stay tuned.
How long will the renovation take on something like this?
We're going to look to bring this back to the market in about 6-7 months. Obviously we've got really good contractors on here who are precise, fast, they know what they're doing, they get approvals, they get everything that they need to do in a quick period of time. Normally people are talking like 8-9 months on these projects, but when you've got the right team, you've got the right people who can execute the job properly, 6-7 months, let's see. So yeah, looking forward to bringing this to market. Next stop of the day, we are at Bluewaters Island, also known as Mini Russia. A lot of the Russians came here and they bought up absolutely everything. They've renovated them to the top standard. But you know, Miras Master Community is absolutely fantastic. You've got all of the premium retail here, premium commercial spaces. The apartments are top quality. You've either got views over the Boy, as you can see here, over JBR Marina, or else you've got sea views on the other side. You've got really nice hotels, beach clubs. You've got everything at your fingertips or on your doorstep. You really don't even need a car if you live here, to be honest.
It's like consistent from first
so
to top.
CBS all the way up, yeah.
This is the 0-1 in this building, right?
This is the best layout for sure,
Yeah.
3 bedrooms spread out over 2,111 square feet, yeah? Asking 15 million, can close it with this guy today, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
My bro
Next
Christian,
to
yeah. They changed the floor and also
Yeah, everything, like from A to Z, everything.
Yeah, nice.
Look, the room are not very huge.
No.
All in suite.
Well, it's the same in everywhere. It's like the address apartments, all of these units in the prime location. The bedrooms are always small. You
It's
know?
on
The choice colour tones throughout are perfect, aren't they?
It's very classy.
Too classy for you, Ted.
So,
This is where the magic happens, yeah?
Yeah, so not today, don't get.
For watching television normally, you know? It's a television room.
I've been looking at like the 2 bedrooms because we have one in here in Bluewaters Bay selling under OP, 2-bedroom facing the sea, 4,500 dirham a square foot. And then like the 2 bedrooms here facing that side are like 6,000 dirham a square
Looking in
foot.
Jebel Ali, right?
Yeah, well, it's not that great because you're closer to the port.
Here in the night time or on sunset is something unbelievable.
Really?
There's our
Unbelievable.
transaction there.
Because you're gonna have the sunset is over there and the sunrise is there.
Yeah.
So you have all day long lights.
Super nice.
I mean, the view is worth all the money. I'm speechless. The thing is, when you're buying into these premium buildings, you're buying into a premium developer, you're buying into a premium unit, which is a 3-bed. 3-beds are always the best units in any building. This is what you pay for. You pay for that view, especially you've got the wheel, a lane. About time that's working now, huh? And then you've got all the boats, skyline, light up at night. 20 million dirhams. We can close this at 15 million dirhams. That's 9,500 dirhams a square foot. We can get this for 7,500 dirhams a square foot.
Is this where he was living?
You have this same view, but it's better from this angle.
100%.
Because when you're at one palm, you don't really have, you're on the opposite side of this skyline. It looks way better from this side.
With all my due respect, it's one of my best buildings. I love it. It's my
Yeah.
favorite building. But here, during the night, sunset, it's something unbelievable. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm Italian, so I have good taste. This, it's crazy. It's one of the best views.
It's all Ferraris and Gucci with you, yeah?
Yeah, let's say Pagani.
Pagani,
Yeah, go ahead. But actually, I own an Aston Martin, so I love British style.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aston Martin is classic.
It is classy, yeah. 007.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Italian Bond.
No, it's nice. I'm Bond. I'm Italian Bond.
Shaken, not stirred, huh?
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter whether you're in the kitchen or the living area. You can flip the TV around and watch it wherever you want, huh? That's what 15 million gets you. So of course that finishes a day in the life of a real estate broker. Certainly the day in the life of me. Trained this morning. Then we went to check out my latest renovation project, meet our friends, check out another listing that we've had in Bluewaters that you've seen, which is fantastic. Really, really well priced. 15 million dirhams, should sell that immediately. As you can see in the video, we've seen the view. It was absolutely fantastic. So now we're just finishing up right now in the Porsche Cafe. As you can see behind me, we've got this beautiful Porsche. We've got a meeting here and then that'll finish the day. I'll be home and we'll do it all again tomorrow.